everyone, so this video review is for All Wrapped Up in You by TB Markinson and Adrian J. Smith. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog there is a link within the post, and this is the video review. So, All Wrapped Up in You by TB Markinson and Adrian J. Smith. Really fun, really festive. Matt is trying to continue the success of her family's bookstore when Camden, who is a writer trying to keep her identity under wraps a little bit and produce her next bestseller that her publisher is pushing on her and expecting, she joins the team at the bookstore, and things haven't been going well lately. Matt's at a bit of a loss as to why, and Camden just might be the person to help her figure it all out. So while she's there, Camden also hopes she's going to find this much needed inspiration that her writer's block needs so that she can keep her paycheck from her publisher. So I loved every second of this. It was great. It's filled with drama, it's filled with scandal, and while Camden and Matt found this special connection at the same time, it was great. Camden had no idea that Matt was the one who'd found her writer's notebook that she'd accidentally left at the store the first time she'd been there. And Matt had no idea that Camden was her favourite author, which was just absolutely brilliant because they're getting along, they're having this other adventure while they're trying to figure out what's going on in the store, and the whole time they're both having this completely other life thing going on, and they have no idea it involves each other. So I loved how that sort of ran as a bit of a sideline while all the fun and humour was brought from by the quirky characters that came to this bookstore and were part of the book club, through the staff and the customers, and just these memorable nights they had in this store and events they had, and it was just so good. It was so much fun. And Camden was so cute. She really didn't believe in her abilities as a writer. Sort of, she'd been unable to write what she thought her publisher was expecting, and it meant that she was shy and she was trying to hide, and it kind of worked in her favour a little bit, really. She really endeared herself to me because I could completely relate to the way she felt like she did, and I think anyone who has ever tried to write or knows a writer or is a writer, if you read this, Camden is you. Like, you are just gonna know that this is exactly what everyone goes through with it, and it's great. And she really did, like, sort of the way TB and Adrian have captured Camden is the epitome of it. And of course they would know, wouldn't they? So yeah, I was completely endeared to her, totally found her relatable. And Matt was then sort of a little bit opposite. Matt was great, and Matt had her own worries, but full of life, big character. And when she got herself all tied in knots around Camden, it was just beyond adorable. It was so cute, and I loved them. I really did, as characters, and I loved them together. They both were working as a team. They were great as lovers. They were great. It was just fantastic, and I had as much faith in Camden delivering this amazing book that I knew she could write, and was so glad when sort of Matt learned that she was a writer and encouraged her to get the book done. She didn't know she was her favourite writer at that point, but she knew that she was a writer, and so she started encouraging her, and that was such a lovely bond for them after everything they've been through. But what made this special was that touch of humour. It's something that I know from TB's other stories that TB's great at, and Adrian is also really good at, and they just brought this story together with that. Every chapter had me laughing and crying at the same time, because some of it you couldn't have made it up. It was great. It was absolutely great. It was so typical of life, and it was just thoroughly enjoyable. So this is a great, festive, fun, uplifting story about making the best out of every situation and believing in yourself. And it's got a holiday theme, so if you're looking for a holiday read for Christmas or the sort of the holiday season, then this one's great. It will really cheer you up, and you'll have a lot of fun reading it too. So I really enjoyed All Wrapped Up in You. I'll pop a link in the description so that you can grab a copy, which I hope you will. If you've read All Wrapped Up in You, would love to know what you thought of it. Please do share your thoughts and comments. And if you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, but you're super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!